Hey there, fellas. I just saw a real cute clip on YouTube. Friends with Benefits with Justin Timberlake and what's the girl?
Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis. Kunis. Is that Latin? No.
No,
That's Greek. No, what
yeah,
is
I
Greek?
think so. She
She's
even looks
tiny.
it if you look at her.
Yeah, but she's tiny for a Greek. But,
She is tiny.
yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave a link below this video. You can go take a test. I was taking their, playing with their questionnaire on there, and they have a real cool questionnaire to see if what your friends with benefit ability is. And there was one question that when you want to have sex, how do you communicate with it? They had a couple of sections. Send flowers. I used to send out just the text, "Let's fuck," and I said it raw, just like that. "Let's fuck," or "Want to fuck." Jovina, what did you get? Since you're a woman,
I'd get stuff like "let's hook up."
let's hook up. That's the
That's
magic.
the same thing.
Yes, it's the same thing, and that's the magic word that I discovered in the game. Was at the end of the evening, you've been dancing with the girl for a while. I learned to say, "Well, let's hook up," and then start walking towards the door. So you gotta say the words and then become about action. Okay, it's like when you give her the cell phone, you gotta hand it to her and be about action. It's got to be some movement there. And people, when you come about action, they tend to move in the direction that you're moving in. So let's hook up. Grab her hand, start walking towards the door. If she has a problem, she'll say, "Oh, what?" She'll pull back. But if there's no real problem and she's being decisive, that will settle it right there. Okay. I'm sorry, indecisive. If she's being indecisive, then that will settle it right there. 9 times out of 10. So those text messaging, like my text program, that's a good thing. You might want to pick that up. Let's hook up. That's a good one. That's for guys that aren't as raw as I was. I was pretty crude sometimes. I would say stuff like, sometimes I say stuff like, "I can smell the panties now. Let's hook up," or "Let's fuck." So I'd say a little nasty stuff, get them thinking about it. But I like Jovina's, the ones that she got. What others did you get that implied?
No, that was that was the term that everybody used. I mean, it was just
Yeah.
like,
I'm surprised.
I
I
don't
didn't know
remember
this
anything
term.
else
I
different than
discovered
that.
it myself.
I don't know. That's just what the term people used at that time.
One of my fastest, I don't know what word to use because I don't want to use the word pickup, because the pickup artists think they took over that word and created it. But us players use that word way before. But the fastest was I was outside in a hot dog stand. In Sacramento, after the clubs close, they'd have hot dog vendors all over the place. And this one was in front of this place called Faces, which is a gay club. Go figure, they sold footlongs. So anyway,
Makes sense.
people come from all over Sacramento, to get hot dogs downtown. That's like the thing. It was like the thing to do after the clubs. There was one in front of this cop bar, and then his hot dogs were not as good because the gay guys, they actually did good hot dogs. They actually had some kind of flame thing out there.
Hey,
One
they
guy,
take hot dogs seriously.
yeah, they sure in the fuck do. But one dude, the guy in front of the cop club, he boiled his. I hate boiled hot dogs. I'm a fan. I'm a total fan of put that motherfucker over some flame and some barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
And don't give me no skinny dog either. Does that not sound fucking gay?
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Don't go on about that.
But anyway, there was a girl. That's why I tell you guys, don't date someone taller. She was 6'3", and she had been in the club. A lot of straight women go to gay clubs, and they come out horny as fuck because there's all these, I guess, good-looking guys in there, and they don't get no action. They don't get no play. So that's a secret. If you want to get women real fast, hang outside a fucking fag club when they close, and get the straight women that come out of there. I used to get lesbians with their dykey girlfriends, complimenting me on my look and all that stuff because I was in shape then. And anyway, I was talking to this girl, and she was behind me. I think she was behind me. Yeah, I was ahead of her in the line, and we started talking, and her friend was named Chris also, and he had met a black dude that sounded like Chris Rock, right, fellas? And anyway, we were talking for like 3 minutes, and I said, well, let's hook up. And she thought for a minute and said, okay. So we went over to that Chris guy's house and did it on the floor. But it was a turnoff because the black dude came out the door, in the middle of shit and said, ooh, my ass hurts! What?
What do you expect him to say?
Oh, God. I got to burn the memory out of my head, fellas.
I can't
Ooh, my ass hurts!
see you going home with somebody that was out with her gay friend.
She was 6'3" and she was a blonde, and she's wearing these
That changed
low-rise
things.
jeans, and she had a good figure on her. And I had never had a girl that tall. I wanted to see what it was like.
Yep.
And
What was it like?
she's actually small inside too. She never had kids, so shit wasn't all stretched out and falling out and shit like, women had like 9, 10 kids.
Oh, damn.
So anyway, fellas, see that movie? It's coming out on July 22nd. Let me get back on point. I'm gonna put the link to the questionnaire right below this, right down here. You'll find it down there, fellas. Peace.